Good evening, friends. I'm your Ravi Krishna. Today I'm here to share my brief opinion on the Telangana state budget for 2021, in which they ignored three major areas, that is, health, education, and unemployment. These three areas they failed to allocate proper budget. I mean to say, for education sector, it is 10,421 crore for school education and 1,723 crore for higher education and again 2,650 crore for fees reimbursement. This is all about education. And if you come to health sector, the total budget for health department is at 6,186 crores only. So that clearly shows the government intention that private sector will rule the state and people will suffer. Government has no intention to improve these two areas. That clearly shows as per the budget allocation here. We need more number of government hospitals, more number of government schools in the state so that the common public can be benefited out of it. But what is happening is the government is strictly allowing the private sector to take advantage and loot the people. In education sector, if you take, the private schools are charging like anything. The private school fee for LKG, if you go to any the name international, any international school or any local school, for LKG, UKG itself, they are some schools are charging 2 lakh rupees, some schools are charging 1 lakh rupees for education. And if you see the standards in government, no parent would want to send their child to a government school because of the standards that is maintained by the government. Quality of education, these are totally missing. And after formation of Telangana state, Honorable Minister KTR said that we are going to introduce English medium in all government schools and we will make government schools compete with private schools. But where is the ground reality here? What is the ground reality here? Even today, government school standards are same and recruitment is nothing in that. We have in fact highly educated people in Telangana. Many educated people, jobless people are struggling to find the correct suitable job for them. And we have educational volunteers who have been struggling to survive. You can recruit in health and education areas that will benefit to the common people. Government can actually, if they really people oriented and people oriented government, then they must concentrate on improving educational standards and provide better health services to the people by adding more number of government hospitals. How many government hospitals we have and what is the kind of treatment we get if you visit any government hospital for any emergency? They don't even treat you as a human being. That is the condition. If you go to Gandhi and Usmania hospitals, you see the patient's condition there and availability of number of doctors and medical paramedical staff. Many even paramedical graduates, there are many people who are struggling to survive. So these areas you can add up more government jobs. You can help them, like you, even unemployment will be reduced and public will be benefited. But our government intention is very clear. Private sector should grow and people should suffer. It is a private friendly government, not public friendly government. This is what it shows as per the budget allocation of Telangana. And unemployment we have, it is at peak. When they themselves promised in their party manifesto or election manifesto that they are going to provide some assistance, be it be financial assistance to the unemployed youth in Telangana, they must have done it as per their commitment. But I don't recommend for giving money to the unemployed youth. Instead, you provide technical occasional training to the youth and ensure that they get sufficient loan amount with the government guarantee without any margin money to set up their own business, to set up their own business without any collateral security and margin money, so that they can stand on their own legs and they can even create employment to other people. And also tax revenue will get to the government. So overall economy will improve and unemployment will reduce, and people will be able to even export the items that we have been importing from other countries. If you see, the last 2019, we had imported $480 billion worth items from other countries, out of which majority, 80%, are can be manufactured in India itself, like electronics or many accessories, not only in electronics, plastics or automobiles, machinery. Many areas we can train unemployed youth properly and guide them to set up their business, provide financial aid without any collateral or margin money, so that they can stand on their own legs. But our government intention is very clear. They just want to allow liquor, provide some money, and run the business. This is what it has been happening from the day one. In 2014, once this government has formed, people thought that the new Telangana government would really bring their brightness in their lives, but nothing has happened as such. Only one family got benefited. No other person, no other people in Telangana got anything special after formation of the government, because many people hesitation started for their government jobs. Even KCR, our honorable chief minister, had promised in many public meetings that every person from every person, at least one person in a family will get government job. But as a practical thing, no government can provide government jobs to every citizen of the country or state. That is not possible. Yes, you can create jobs by at least setting up, if you can't provide unsecured loans to the unemployed youth, at least you can set up industries, not only IT, but the items that we have been importing from other countries that can be manufactured here. Many manufacturing countries, many manufacturing industries can come in Telangana, so that youth will be trained, and trained youth will get jobs, and untrained youth, the training can be provided and given jobs. And at the same time, the MSME institute must take proactive measures to provide training to the educated unemployed youth who are struggling to find right jobs. This is the way we can reduce unemployment. And as I said, health and education are more important sectors. Government must allocate more funds towards this, and more number of hospitals and schools, government colleges must come up, and they should compete with private sector, so that the common man can be benefited out of it. Now the private sector is in free hand to loot the public, because people have no choice but to approach private, because of the current standard of the government schools and colleges and availability of seats in government schools and colleges. And on top of it, we do have reservation system. If we have five colleges there, if we have 2500 seats, then we have 10,000 people waiting to get admission. So obviously, people will not get, those who really need it. So they have to depend again on the private schools, private colleges. So this is how we have been exploited by the governments. So this is all about my today's topic. I will come back with a new topic tomorrow. Thank you so much. Namaste.